All right, so should you get an inspection and what does it consist of, right? So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about an inspection, getting an inspection on your home, and what it means for you and how you can use it to save some money. What's going on, fam? Rick Ortiz with eXp Realty and team lead of the Rick Ortiz Realty team. So in today's video, like I talked about, we're gonna be going over the inspection process and when you should get it and what it really does for you, right? So today, we're gonna head out to one of the properties that we just got under contract. My clients secured this property. It had only been on the market for 1 day. So we were able to kind of just get in there, see it, and we submitted a very strong offer on it and it worked out perfectly. So we now have this bad boy under contract. You guys will see it, and we're actually heading out there right now. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so we're gonna head out there and go check it out. My inspector is actually out there already. He's kind of getting everything ready, running his tests and stuff like that. So we're gonna kind of intrude on his duties today. So we're gonna go over there, check it out, and we're gonna have some conversation on, you know, what it does for you. So we actually are pulling up to the home right now. This neighborhood is actually a gated neighborhood, and it's pretty dope because the security here is like top notch. I pulled up, and when I got to the gate, they actually asked for my real estate license and the company I work for and everything, right? So obviously I am a independent contractor, so I do work for myself, but I do hang my license with eXp Realty. So I told them eXp Realty. They took down my name, my number. I felt like I was in an interview, and it was kind of weird, but it's pretty cool how they even make sure that they get all that information because there's no phony business going on in this neighborhood. But regardless, it doesn't matter what kind of neighborhood, how nice the home looks, or what the circumstances are. I do recommend that you get with a licensed real estate agent, and a good one at that, like myself, and make sure that you get a correct inspection done. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys a little bit of what, you know, the home looks like and the things that are going on during the inspection, okay?
Make sure that it's properly attached to the cabinet.
So whenever you get an inspection, you check every little detail like that. Even like you said, the simplest things. Make sure it's not leaking, make sure the soap dispenser is working.
Everything.
Cool.
Yeah, every component is supposed to be working.
Yeah, proper.
For example, the vent head.
Right.
The light needs to be working. The vent itself needs to be working.
Right.
This needs to be properly attached.
Right. What would you say the biggest benefit of getting an inspection period is?
Well, I mean, this is, for most people anyways, this is the biggest investment that you're ever going to make.
There you go. Yeah.
So wouldn't you want to know if there's anything wrong with what you're about to buy?
Exactly.
And most people would answer yes to that. So, and you would be surprised. I do brand new homes that have just got finished being built, and I find all kinds of things that are wrong, or that could go wrong in the future and cause a lot of headaches. So it's such a small investment to make as far as the home inspection price.
Exactly.
Your average cost is anywhere from $350 to $400 on average, and a very small amount of money to pay to make sure you know what you're getting.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So just like David said, David is our preferred inspector. So when you're getting an inspection, he checks for every single component in the home as it should be functioning properly to its needs, right? So an inspection is usually done at the beginning of the process. So whenever you get a home under contract, right, let's say we get you pre-approved and we go and we check it out, and you like it, right? We submit an offer like this one, we got it under contract. What happens next after earnest money and option money are delivered, we now begin option period, right? So in this instance, our option period is 5 days, which means that we have 5 days to legally back out and get our earnest money back. All it is a safety blanket for our earnest money, just in case something goes wrong. Let's say the inspection report comes back bad and we can't, agree on terms as far as the repairs or any of that. And sometimes on the seller side, they even agree to give some kind of funds in lieu of repairs. But let's say, all said and done, we can't come to an agreement and it just doesn't happen. Well, if we're still in that safety blanket of option period days, we are now able to legally back out and get our earnest money back because we won't be in breach of contract, which is good for us. So that's what option period is for. But so an inspection report is a report that is drawn up by a professional, a licensed professional inspector who goes out there and inspects every aspect of the entire home. Now, when it comes to stuff like electrical and plumbing and stuff like that, foundation, he can only run certain tests. And if he sees something that might be wrong with the property or with that certain type of, electrical or foundation or whatever the case may be, the best thing that he can do is recommend a foundation specialist or a licensed electrician or a roof specialist, right? So what it is a report that's drawn up. He's gonna scan the home from left to right, run all his tests, and really just give us a detailed report on what is wrong with the home, right? So this home was built in 2007. So will there be issues with it? Yes, it's just human nature. Texas land settles and shifts very often. And I've seen it time and time again where we go and there's just minor things that, are needed to be done to the home. Wear and tear, things happen. Light bulbs go out, doorknobs get loose, and door hinges get loose. It's a weird thing, but over time, just like a vehicle, wear and tear tends to happen, right? So he's gonna break down and give us a detailed report. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get with my clients, we're gonna go over it together. At that point, if there's anything major that we need to address, at that point we can draw up what's called a repair amendment. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna send that to the listing agent and she's gonna present it to her clients and they're gonna discuss whether or not it makes sense to either fix it or give some kind of funds in lieu of repairs to make this right? So at the end of the day, myself, the buyer's agent on my side, and the listing agent are working together to make this transaction as smooth as possible for both of our clients, right? My goal is to get my clients to closing, get them their keys to their very first home in this instance. The listing agent's job is to get their client's home fully sold and funded so that way title transfers to the new owner, which is my client in this instance, right? So the inspection report is very important and it is something that is needed during this process because if you just go without an inspection report, you're not gonna know what's wrong with it. And it also kind of helps with the warranty cases as well. So let's say you move in and the inspection report didn't show anything serious about the electrical or whatever. And let's say you get an aftermarket warranty, moving in. So let's say you move in and 5 days later, for some reason, the electrical just shoots out, right? Nothing is working right, and out of nowhere, things start happening and it starts becoming a nightmare. Well, the aftermarket warranty takes care of stuff like that as long as it's something that wasn't on the inspection report. So you also have that in your arsenal to use when it comes to making a warranty claim, right? So we're about wrapping up the entire inspection. And my clients left a little bit ago, probably 30 minutes ago. But just like we talked about in an inspection, right? Just to make sure that you're taking care of every aspect. You're making a big purchase, right? Probably one of the biggest purchases in your entire life. So getting an inspection is huge. And like David said, even on the new construction homes, you don't need to get an inspection, but it's recommended. And there's times where builders will kind of leave stuff out, accidentally, you know, miss something. You know, human error is bound to happen, and you know, human error is bound to happen, and you know, it's sometimes we just miss something. So David goes in there, makes sure that he inspects every single aspect of the home, make sure that everything is good to go. So man, pretty clean report on this one, which is pretty awesome. My clients are happy, I'm happy, he's happy. So we're in day 1 of option period. We're currently in a 5-day option period. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna work up the report, get everything all situated and sent out to us later on tonight, so we can then look at the repairs that are needed, discuss with my clients, and then talk with the sellers and see, you know, what they're willing to work out with us. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, this detailed video on the inspection part of the process. So if this is your first time here, please make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I come out with a new video. We drop educational videos regarding the San Antonio market and really just give info on our entire area. So if you're looking to make the move to San Antonio in the near future, or maybe you're just interested about info or a lifestyle here in San Antonio, Texas, please make sure to text us, send us an email, give us a call, because we've got your back night and day when it comes to moving to San Antonio, Texas. So that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you guys joining me on today's journey on the inspection part of the house buying process. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.